Hi folks, Dave, the man from the East here. Please understand this is clearly my own opinion on this whole video. I'm just letting you know my opinion. When they actually make a movie about this whole Forrest Fenn thing, my solve is the solve they're going to use. I know this is going to upset a few people out there. I probably have maybe 25 people who are like hell-bent against this solve being the true solve, and I appreciate the enthusiasm from other people who have put their solve out there, especially on my challenge video. But I'm telling you right now, this solve has every single thing answered for you. The names of the book, the thrill of the chase is the ravine that leads up to the hidden area that he used to go to. And those people that are still in Wyoming, do yourself a favor and just shut the video off, because I know that you're not going to admit that Forrest, under oath, said it was in Wyoming just to put everything behind him and get rid of the lawsuits for all the crap, because he was on his way out. He knew he was passing away, and he did within a month after he did that. So that right there, you people can't accept that there could be some fishiness going on behind the whole scenes, because the name of the book, The Thrill of the chase that goes up there. The second book, Too Far to Walk, is the perfect example of that. He did a big story in that about the Vietnam War veteran wall in Angel Fire, and that connects to him deciding whether or not he's going to try to walk out of the jungle in Vietnam. It all fits, and whether or not you believe it, that's up to you. I've tried to put it all out there. Every single clue, married to a map, the map of Cimarron. The J.D. Solinger is answered for you. It, like, creatively and geniusly by Forrest, solved. That's where it all falls in with the canasta, Kent and Esther. The T.S. Eliot, when you're up at the fire pit and you look quickly down back the steep hill in the front of the ridge, it brings you back down to the parking lot. The T.S. Eliot quote, Quest, which is in the same line in the poem, and then you end up tarry scant. You go across the parking lot and just take marvel gaze. It's the Palisade Sill. And then take the chest and go in peace. It's right after you tarry scant. Right after you walk across the parking lot is the cross. He brings in cross a bunch of times. The windows, the memoirs, Thrill of the Chase, memoirs. Memoirs is a window into life. And that quote that I put in one of my videos. So that those windows are a huge clue and hint to figure out all of the connections. Because if you look up the window quotes, the postmarks are answered with a great answer. Other people, I don't know what you... This is the thing, when you have your solve, try to figure out every single aspect of every single quote and all the clues, and try to make sure you have everything. Because this solve does, and it's answered for you. And it's all answered in order. So this... When there's actually a movie that comes out over this whole thing, this is the solve that they're going to use. I guarantee it, 100%. And you guys are going to get mad at me, which is fine. At this point, it's okay. It's okay. But I'm letting the people out there that really want to know the solve, that this is the true solve. When you look into it, you will see. I have ordered, as I said in one of my other videos, I have ordered his third book, Once Upon a While, I think is the name. I ordered it. I have not connected all the clues, but what I will do before I get the book is I'm going to show you the connections in the first book and the second book that match Cimarron Canyon and Palisade Sill, for the connections that bring you there. Besides all the other clues, and in order and perfectly, and that's what he wanted. That's what he wanted. He said that the hunt itself would be difficult, but for the one who knew exactly, it would be driving straight to it. And when you get to Cimarron and Palisades Hill, you drive right to that cross. I did for 4 years before I realized what it really was. It was genius, the way he said it. Every quote I have answered. Even the two people can keep a secret. That is a great understanding of what that cross means as far as the two people. And as dead as Canasta quote, Ken and Esther are both dead. The quote itself for two people can keep a secret. If one of them is dead, they're both dead. They're Canasta. They're together. They're androgynous. Every single thing that everybody's put out there, I feel, my own opinion, it's all answered, folks. And the people that just want to keep fighting it and don't realize that this solve right here was stolen, and it's trying to be hidden up in Wyoming. So whatever solve you see in Wyoming, really look at it good, folks, because I can pick it apart. I'm enthusiastic. I'm trying to make sure everybody hears me, because some of my videos, I just do this with my phone, so it actually, it's harder to hear on the phone what I say. So that's why I'm just trying to speak a little louder and let everybody know that when the movie actually comes out, my girlfriend and I have so many stories of our adventures out there, between generators breaking, between water pouring in the bedroom in the middle of the night, between thinking at one point we were going to get hit by a train when we bumped out in the middle of the night. The train was like 10 feet away from us at 60 miles an hour, wailing on its horn. The crow stealing the steak from our picnic table before we even started cooking. I saved a trout. I saved a rainbow right at Palisades Hill while we were searching that big brown rock. We were getting ready to cross the river. I saw splashing, and a rainbow trout had a hook in its mouth and a string tied off, and it was just sitting there. It would have ended up dying, but I saved it. I didn't get it on video. I don't do stuff like that when I'm there. But there's so many different stories. With our camper, with poison ivy, with getting cut. I've got a picture of my finger. There's so many different things, and so much more. That these adventures that we had over the 5 or 6 years, they're funny. People that I've worked with have said you need to make a movie. National Lampoon's Hunting Vacation, or whatever, something. But folks, eventually my girlfriend and I will give you the information, because when the people that are out there with still open minds and I'm not picking on anybody that has solves. I know you've worked hard on them, but make sure that your solve, you bring in the T.S. Eliot, and you bring in J.D. Solinger, you bring in why it's called a chase, you bring in, there's so many factors, and I think what it is the people that are trying to hide this don't realize how many things that I've actually solved in this whole poem, and how it all connects together in order. That's the thing that they're trying to hide from you. They throw crappy comments in, which is fine. I get caught up in all that crap, that it was like a cesspool of picking on each other and people getting mad, and I kind of fell into it. But you know what? I climbed out of it, and I came back to me, which is important to me. I don't want to pick on anybody. I don't want to swear at anybody. I know I have, because like I said, I got caught up like a lot of people did. But I wanted people to know what the truth is. And if you don't see it, that's okay. You don't have to make rude comments. Just say, I don't see it, Dave. Good luck. That's, try to be considerate of me and other people out there with solves that you don't agree with. And this would be a lot nicer community. But I still had a couple that I just said thank you. They still don't get it, and they tell me I'm stupid. Whatever. It is what it is. The solve is going to show itself when you And there is magic there. That's the thing about this solve. Not everybody's going to see it. But some of the things you may say, hey, that kind of makes sense, but the rest of it doesn't make sense to me. But when you finally get it all together and it falls into place and you realize how this lines up and how it all connects, it is like magic. And you see that connection where you say, oh my God, that is cool. That is the way Forrest did it, the way he connected it. And I'm going to bring in, like I said, I'm going to do a short video of all the connections I've found for hints that connect with the first book, connect with the second book, that show you it's Palisade Sill, in Cimarron, in Angel Fire, in at Eagle's Nest. How it all pulls together. And the third book, when it comes in, I will add it to that other video showing the hints connected. So, folks, still with an open mind and want to know the actual solve, watch the videos and try to put it together. It's tricky. It's not, but they're all there. Everything is answered and it is in order. I just wanted to put this out there. When the movie comes out, you can thank me, whatever. But this is a solve. I swear to God, this is a solve that they are going to use in the movie. Bottom line. All right? And as I said, people will get pissed that I said that, but it's the way it is. Throw your solve out there so that maybe if people see it, you will be the guy. Because it was a man from the East. My timeline tells you exactly why this came out when it did, and everything that happened. And from when somebody heard about my solve, that's all my own opinion on how it turned out. But they're trying to hide it, folks. And you can believe that it was in Wyoming. I'm not mad at you for that, but don't be mad at me, because I know in my heart, in my head, in what I've solved, that it was in Palisade Sill, New Mexico, Cimarron Canyon. If you don't watch the video and you just negatively throw a thumbs down, that's on you. But I put it out there so that everybody can see it, and it is, as I said, in order. It's all there, folks. Every single thing. And if I miss something, ask me. A few people have asked me, why is it Palisade Sill or something like that. I explain to them. I still try to explain. But if you watch the videos, the explanations are all there. And there's a lot of different videos, and they're not 4 hours long, folks, which is the good part. I try to fit in as much information as I can in a short period of time. So, folks, have a great day. I am Dave, the man from the East, in my own opinion. And I say hi to all the other men from the East. Peace. I wish you well. I wish everybody well. Have a great day. And until next time, the Forrest Fenn movie that comes out about the solver, not the finder, because there's no movie there. Unless you want to go into like gangster stuff where people are stealing things. The finder, it's all false. And you will see it. You will see it, folks. Thank you. Watch my thumbs down. You'll see those 20 people that are hell-bent on it not being in New Mexico. But all of you other people that know something's fishy up there in Wyoming, watch the videos. You'll learn why. Folks, again, have a great day. I'm Dave, the man from the East. Take it easy.